So hey, I'm back with another rant thing. If you don't know, this channel's all about me bitching about stuff. Okay, so my school likes to spread awareness about stuff, and my school, okay, on Thursday, March, what's the date? March something. It was in the beginning of March. On a Thursday, they staged a car crash, which I thought was really cool because they got the whole theater into it. They got tech theater into it, doing the makeup and everything. They got actual ambulances and cop cars and everything over here. Which is like, oh no, Skillet is not gonna play in the background in this bullshit. Okay, so my school on Friday, after the whole car thing, the mock car crash of the drunk driving, I cried a little bit on the inside. The acting was really good. I'm so proud of my friends. A lot of my friends were acting in that. And Friday came along, and they didn't tell us. They told us there was going to be an assembly, like a PowerPoint, but they didn't tell us what it was about. And so Friday, I walked into the gym with my whole school in there with me, and there was a casket. And the first thing they address us is, I saw all of your guys' Snapchat stories and all of those jokes, and we don't appreciate that. We're trying to spread awareness, and we're gonna make sure that you understand. And I was like, what is this about? Like, are you actually butthurt over jokes? Like, do you realize where humor comes from? So my friend Cole has this picture, and it's a picture of the casket, and he puts, like, the revive thing over it, like the arrow. I forgot what video game it's from. I don't play a lot of video games anymore. But, so they tell us that Thursday was a mock play. But they do not tell us that this presentation is a mock. They say it's real. So the first thing that they do is give us awareness, saying, see those people laying on the streets on Thursday, how they were lifeless. Just think if that was your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, someone you didn't know but you see every day, just laying there lifeless. And at that point, like, when Coach Daigle, by the way, was my teen leadership teacher, she is amazing. Like, she pulled me out of depression. Like, I mean, I still have it, but like, she's an angel. And when she said that about my boyfriend, I was just like crying at that point. I got hair in my mouth. I was just crying at that point, and so I was already very emotional. And then they showed like slideshows of dead students, and I was like, these people are dead? And the casket was closed. I don't know where they got the casket. I don't know if there was someone actually in it or not. I don't know if they actually bought that or something, but after the slideshow, after a song from the choir, they brought two teachers up there. The first teacher told their story about how their daughter died in a car crash. This daughter was still alive, and everyone was like, I just saw this person yesterday, like, I didn't know she was dead. And then the second teacher came up and did the same thing. And the second person actually started crying. And when they started crying, when I see people cry and they're getting upset and emotional over things, I start crying because I feel really bad for them. And little do I know that this entire thing is fake. And all of the people who were claimed dead were all actually still alive. And those speeches that they gave out were still alive. Those people were still alive. I'm sure that they actually cherry-picked very few people on the slideshow who were actually dead, and they put them in there to make it seem like it was real and to make this seem like it was possibly legal. And so not everyone in that slideshow was dead. Absolutely ridiculous. And another thing which pissed me off to no end was that a week earlier, someone killed themselves. A girl named Ashley killed herself. And nothing. I really think that the whole epidemic in our school is drug abuse. and suicidal tendencies. But, nothing. There's no awareness to suicide, and there's no awareness to drugs. I don't understand what they're thinking. I don't understand what's going through their mind. I understand that drunk driving is something that happens. And it's not just the kids who are driving around drunk, it's the kids who are staying out late, and there's drunk drivers out on the road. But even so, they're telling us not to drink and drive, but we're still gonna stay out late. Like, if there's gonna be an accident that involves drunk driving, it's still not gonna be their fault if they don't drink. So you're spreading awareness over something that 50-50 they can't control. If you spread awareness about drugs, it is something that they can completely control. If you spread awareness about suicide and depression and mental health issues, that is something that they can control and you can contribute in, but they don't do anything about that. And I don't mean any offense to anybody who knew this girl, but there was a girl named Julie, and she killed herself the year before, and there was a huge thing for her. There was everything for her. Support. There was a safe spot in the library with therapists and counselors. There was banners, and there's still blue ribbons tied along the street that leads to the school, because there's only 2 routes to the school because we're in the middle of a valley. So I don't understand. And Ashley didn't get any of that. Ashley just got an email. That's it. I don't know. I really think that my school needs to go fuck themselves. I think spreading awareness like this is completely uncalled for. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to rant about that, and I guess I'll see you whenever something else pisses me off. So, bye.